Today I am discuss about the chapter 5 Bangladesh and Citizen of Bangladesh. It's a revision class. Development of a nation largely depends on the qualification and skill of its citizen. A good citizenry is a resource for a country. We know anything but that will hamper national development, advancement, as well as failure of state depends on the honesty, skill, and conformation to role and responsibility of citizen. At first, we have to know who are the citizen who residing in the country and who able to enjoy the country's state's facilities and who play their rules and duty properly. Nobody is a good citizen by birth. Everyone achieves it. There are some attributes of a good citizen which a citizen grows up to become a good citizen according to political according to political scientists. A citizen has to qualify three attributes to become a good citizen: intelligence, self-control, and conscientiousness. Intelligence, very important. An intelligent citizen is a resource for any nation. To become intelligent, one needs to become educated, earn knowledge. Therefore, the citizen need to be rightly educated with necessary education. An intelligent citizenry can play its role in important activities of a country, such as electing suitable representative, administer the country with skill, contribute to the development and success of the country. Parents should educate their children properly because it is the role of the citizen. It is the one of prerequisite to develop a country. The government is responsible to ensure the arrangement for proper education. It's the mandatory work of government. Self-control. A good citizen must have self-control. This attribute keeps them away from dishonest activities like corruption. You know, the corruption, nepotism, selfishness, partiality is part of the every spheres in our administration, in every sectors, and for these reasons we cannot overcome our poverty. We cannot overcome the unavoidable situation, and we become poor and poorest country in the world. So at first we have to avoid it. If we control, if we must have self-control, it is an inspiration to obey the rules and works for the society. So it is not possible to become a good citizen without this attribute. A good citizen always abides by the rules, respects the opinions of others, and considers the good of the country as their own. They abstain from injustice and partisanship and work for the betterment of the country. This helps building a better state. So we have to practice these, and we have to achieve these qualities. Self-control. Look, third quality, conscientiousness. The characteristic means the sense of good and bad, the sense of duty. A citizen with intelligence, self-control has to realize the merit of anything before doing that. If it is wrong, they must avoid it, and if it is right, they will do it. Again, they have to employ their own conscience to get the correct decision when they are required to solve some social or national problem. Conscience is the ever-awake spirit of a good citizen. Therefore, a good citizen will bear this attribute and inspire others to bear it. Apart from the above, a good citizen is also required to have some other attribute. They will be aware of their country and its administrative system, will have the mentality to protest any injustice, abide by laws, and will be confident and dedicated. They will also put the country ahead of uh, everything. So far we have learned the attributes of a good citizen. Who is a resource of a country? A tree cannot grow without proper fertilizer, soil, and care. Similarly, a country cannot run properly when its citizens don't have these qualities. So the future citizen must attain all these qualities. Then only we can establish our favored motherland as a developed, a rich in the world. But some barriers we face, barriers to being a good citizen in Bangladesh. Becoming a good citizen is not that easy, for the qualities of a good citizen are influenced by family, society, as well as state. It is very, very true word that you cannot apply this. You cannot show your quality, but our situation is not favorable us. But we have to practice it. We have to uh, we have to straight forward, and we have to uh, tell you have to believe it. Yes, I will become a good citizen. So our society has different socio-economic and political problem. This problem influence the growth of good citizens and as obstacles. Indifference, a general uh, interestedness on the part of a populace is called indifference. Actually, previous class I already told you, actually a student stay in the class physically, but he is not attaining mentally. It is an effect of various reasons like illiteracy, lack of proper education, idleness, poverty, negation, or responsibility. It is commonly noticed in our citizen. A citizen grows uninterested to participate in social and political activities of the state due to this. Even they don't abide by the duties and responsibilities of a citizen. Self-interest. This is a great epidemic on the way to becoming a good citizen. Under its influence, an individual prefers their own interest to the interest of the country. It easily leads the citizen to become involved in corruption, nepotism, and partiality. That is why they put personal and party consideration above qualification and casting their votes. They appoint their own relatives in jobs, avoiding the qualified candidates. Actually, it's occur in our country in job sector. Having a good qualities, having a more meritorious students or more merits, because your nepotism, you avoid it, and you appoint the less qualified candidates. They involve in nepotism and financial irregularities. It is one of the main cause, nepotism and financial irregularities. All these are barriers to becoming good citizens, thus harm the interest of the nation. Partisanship, democracy cannot do without political parties. It is true. As a result, democratic system generally affects a kind of partisanship. In most cases, this kind of attitude creates problem in becoming a good citizen. Partisan attitude forces him or her to criticize the good deeds of optionates and forsake them. This attitude is an impediment to become a good citizen. Ignorance and illiteracy. Ignorant and illiteracy people don't know as well as understand many things. About one third of our population is illiterate. Again, most of the illiterate have the minimum education. In consequence, they fail to take proper decision whenever that is necessary. They cannot fulfill the demand of the state over them. Therefore, if we are interested to grow a good citizen in Bangladesh, we have to make them educated with proper education at first. Religious fanaticism. The growth of good citizenship is obstructed by fanaticism. Such attitude forces an individual to hate other religion. This lead to discrimination and conflict. This spoils the national integrity, development and advancement. Pompousness. This is a negative character in a human being. Under its influence, one sees himself or herself above everybody. So, he or she does not consider opinion of others. He or she tries to impose own opinions over others. It is also a huge barrier to becoming a good citizen. Sectarianism. Under the influence of sectarianism, unease and conflict may arise among different sects in a country. This occurs in a multi-religious countries where one portion of the populace may become violent for certain reason. This spoils the religious harmony among people and gives birth to sectarian attitude. All should grow a kind heart in order to become a good citizen. Economic disadvantage. Bangladesh is a developing nation, but about 50% of our population lives below the poverty line. What percentage of people live below the poverty line? 50%. Due to the poverty, about one-third population of our country cannot read or write. It is very pathetic to us, as a result their intellect cannot bloom. Their conscience also is not that effective. It is huge barrier to becoming a good citizen. Today, I'll discuss the second creative of a textbook. Look, Mr. Sobhan and Mr. Shekhar are two friends. Mr. Sobhan is a high official of the government. He carried out his responsibility properly during the election held some days ago. Mr. Shekhar is a renowned businessman. He got the Best Tax Payers Award. Both of them are highly conscious about educating their children. Mr. Sobhan initiates Mr. Shekhar and his family in the Eid and other festivals. Mr. Shekhar also invites Mr. Sobhan's family to his residence during the puja and other festival. Both their families above their religious independently. At first question, who is the most valuable resource of the country? A good citizen is the most valuable resource of the country. Number B, indifference is a barrier becoming a good citizen. It is true that indifference is a barrier in becoming a good citizen. A general disinterestedness on the part of a populace is called indifference. It is an effect of various reasons like illiteracy, lack of proper education, idleness, poverty, negation to responsibility. It is commonly available in our country citizens. A citizen grows uninterested to practice in social political activities of the state due to this. Even they don't abide by the duties and responsibility of a citizen. Number C, which right of the country is being enjoyed by both the families when they observe their religious rights freely. Discuss. Actually, the Constitution of Bangladesh, which is the directive charter for government mentions certain rights for citizen. They are called basic rights of citizen. These are called basic rights of citizen. Right to follow religion is one of them. It is expected that a citizen will enjoy the right and will allow others to enjoy them as well. Each citizen will follow his own religion and will not obstruct others to follow their respective religions. A citizen is free to express his own opinion. He or she shall also let others to express their respective opinions and respect those opinions. Thus, a citizen is expected to enjoy his own citizens at the same time. Cooperate so that others' rights are held high. One must be careful so that his rights don't violate rights of others by any means. Number D. Both Mr. Sobahan and Mr. Shekhar enjoy their own rights at the same time carry out their duties and responsibilities. Discuss the statement in light of your textbook. Actually, in the STM, the Soban and Mr. Shekhar are two friends. Both their families observe their religious independently. They enjoy their own rights and at the same time carry out their duties and responsibilities. All citizens are expected to actively carry out their responsibilities to the country. At present, for the sake of development of the country, more emphasis is laid on duties and responsibilities of a citizen than their rights. Therefore, a citizen has to now know and understand our own duties responsibilities well. For example, citizens shall abide by law and order of the country. They shall carry out their responsibilities properly in their workplace. They shall educate their children and cooperate and actively participate in all works and complements country's development. Advancement of a country is achieved only when its citizens do their parts properly. At the same time, we both Mr. Soban and Shekhar carried out their responsibilities. Moreover, both of them are highly conscious about educating their children. Mr. Soban invites Mr. Shekhar and his family in the Eid and other festivals. Mr. Shekhar also invites Mr. Soban's family to his residence during the puja and other festivals. That's why we can say that they enjoy their own rights and carry out their duties and responsibilities. So, today I am going to discuss some objectives. You know how many basic attributes does a citizen need to have? Three. A good citizen is a resource of a country. What type of basic attribute does a citizen need to have? A good citizen, good intelligence, self-control. The government can be divided into how many parts? Two parts. Who are the source of sovereign power? People. How many people live below the poverty line? 50%. What is great impediment on the way to become a good citizen? Self-interest. Which attributes keeps a man away from the dishonest activities? Self-control. Which one affects a kind of partisanship? Democracy. The growth of good citizen is obstructed by which? Fantasism. What type of organization the state is? Political. How many essential components a state has? 4. About 1/3 population of our country cannot read or write. What is a great obstacle to become a civilized citizen? Fantasism. What is the percentage of illiterate people in our country? 1/3. Which is the negative characteristics of our people? Pride. How many people? What kind of citizen can remove all kinds of obstacles? Good education and self-educated citizen. Look, Selim cannot read and write. In this, what kinds of problem of Selim? Socio-economic. What are exhibits through enjoying the possession of citizen? Personalities. Which hour keeps a man away from corruption? Self-restraint. What can be awakened through self-restraint? Harmony. How many fundamental virtues are needed to become a good citizen? 3. Which is biggest way to acquire intelligence? To learn by acquiring knowledge. So thank you very much. If you have any problem, please contact in my messenger ID. Thank you very much.